Forecast with meteorologist Bob Anthony.
Well, check it out. Welcome to a brand new month. It is Wednesday, August 1st, 2012. Yesterday's high was warm. It was 98 degrees. Normal is 93 this time of the year. And we still have a couple more weeks of especially warm temperatures on the average. First couple weeks in August. Then we'll start to really cool down. You'll notice by the Western Idaho Fair, usually at the end of August, that's when we see a pretty big change in our temperatures. It starts to cool down quite a bit right about that time, especially our overnight lows. Normal again, 93 degrees. Our record for the state, 106, set way back in 1893. Most of these triple-digit records are pretty old ones. Sunrise at 6:35, sunset at 9:07. Some high temperatures across our region. We had Boise up to 98 degrees, Stanley up to 87, and Challis had 95 degrees with McCall at 87. Current temperatures across our region, McCall checking in with 52, Stanley is only at 36 degrees, and Sun Valley is at 59 at this hour. Other temperatures across the west, there's Boise's 65, Reno's 63, and Las Vegas 10 degrees warmer at 73. Satellite map has that monsoonal moisture flow coming up from Utah and Arizona, typical for this time of the year when the big large-scale weather pattern usually places a high-pressure ridge in the nation's midsection and curving around the backside. We have that monsoonal moisture flow. Many times we see a lot of thunderstorm activity from this type of a situation, but right now we have a more westerly flow kicking in rather than the southwest flow from the last few days. And this westerly flow will keep us from really warming up into the upper 90s, so a little bit cooler, mid-90s for today, but some changes coming our way. Further to the north, we have what we call the polar jet stream. In the summer, it's pushed well to the north. In the fall, it starts to move back down, and in the winter, it cuts right across our region, gives us all the stormy weather. Well, it's well up there in the southwestern Canada, and it's going to bring a dry cold front across our region. Not today. Today, we're going to stay mostly dry across the Pacific Northwest, the storminess farther to the north. But late in the week, this full front will push on through. That will suppress our temperatures a bit, lower 90s by Thursday and Friday, but then they start to rebound as we head into the weekend. Sunny for the Treasure Valley. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, so you might experience a little refreshing breeze from time to time. For the Sun Valley area, high of 86 degrees with sunshine. Stanley's high 85, and Fairfield will see temperatures right around 88 degrees, topping out in the upper 80s today. For our West Central Mountains, McCall 82 degrees with sunshine. Idaho City at 91. And for the Twin Falls area, 91 degrees. Here's our extended forecast. Mid-90s today, then we cool off, refreshing 90s, lower 90s on Friday. But then it won't last long. It'll be hot this weekend, so make plans accordingly.
Well, I was going to say, you know what, I have a friend coming into town, and she's over in Seattle, and she said, I'm so glad to be coming to where it's hot. It was 64 yesterday and no sun.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Seattle?
In Seattle. So,
wow.
so you put it in perspective.
Yeah, refreshing 90s you don't hear that often, but I would agree with you. I would say that 90 degrees is refreshing.
I used to do weather in Seattle, and I used to call Boise the Palm Springs of the Pacific Northwest.
There you go. We are. See? Thanks, Bob.
You bet.
Well.